Well, hey there, and welcome to Home Academy Live, the Hangout number 13. Apologies for the delay, my computer blew out just before we were just about to hit the live stream. So, hello, welcome there in the chat. Good to see you all here. Apologies for last week, we had to cancel the stream very last minute last week. It was not planned, so apologies if you turned up and we weren't here. It doesn't normally happen, it's only happened a couple of times in our history actually, but yeah, it couldn't be helped, so apologies for that. So, today we're going to go over some games from last week as well, just to keep our hands in from what happened last week. There's some good games released last week, so I just wanted to cover them real quick, and a few. It's been quite a quiet week this week, so that's what we've got coming up. We have got all the new games from this week and a few from last week, and we're going to play a couple as well. Now, we have released a new game here at Homa, City Defense, which I'm busting to play. Which I haven't actually played yet. I'm going to play it for the first time live today, along with all the games that we play today. I haven't played before. We're just going to have our first impressions and take them for a test drive. So, once again, good to see everybody in that chat. Hello, happy Friday. Sorry about last week, but let's push straight on today. This might be a bit longer than normal, this stream, but let's check out some of the games that have been released, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so we have today Pinball Unlocked from SayGames, released last week. So the first few here are from last week. So good chance you've probably seen these already. But we'll go through them anyway. So this one looks really smart. I haven't had the chance to look at any of these just yet. But yeah, this looks kind of interesting. Plenty of pinball games been on the store before. So interesting to see SayGames release this. Looks like a particularly well-made one as normal. And by the way, before I forget, don't forget to go and check out the Discord if you're not in there already. You get all the updates from us throughout the week. And yeah, pretty cool. I like the dark one. That's pretty nice. So let me know if you played any of these games. I'm on a bit of a catch-up here today. So let me know if you played them. Let me know if you like them as we're going along. So first impressions, as always, just looking at the screenshots here. That's kind of neat. But yeah, so I'm going to run through these pretty quick because you might have already seen them, and we want to get onto the newer ones today. So that was Pinball Unlocked from the SayGames. Ketchapp released a very strange one here, which is, I forgot what it's called, Crazy Tire. Yeah, I mean, it's got like a realistic look to it, not really my bag. Looks, I don't know what to make of this one actually, but kind of interesting. I don't know if I can get on with this realistic graphics like that. What do you guys think in the chat? Do let me know. Come and let me know your thoughts there in the chat. What do you think about these realistic graphics? Do you like them personally? No right or wrong answers. I think it's odd. It looks, I don't know, cool cheese, Pac-Man style. But yeah, very interesting. I don't know. Obviously made the numbers for them, so that's the new one from Ketchapp. Before I forget as well, all the links are in the description for the games if you want to play along or check out these games. Not a fan. They look like a mishmash of styles. That's how I typically feel. I mean, I really like the idea of having realistic graphics and stuff. That's all right, but you know, kind of, it does look like a mishmash, doesn't it, Ev-Tim? Exactly. What is up, Ray? Good to see you, dude. Long time no speaks. So yeah, that's the new one from Ketchapp. Now, Blue Monkey Studio, Cogs Pile. This one looks really smart to me. It looks kind of old school in a way, but I dig in the palette on this one. Looks pretty nice. So I guess you just have to fit the right cogs to make the whole thing work. I kind of like these sort of ones. I really like the look of the game. Nice and simple. Kind of 2.5D type thing. Again, really good palette here. Nice and vibrant, really clear and contrasty. Good to see, nice and clean. Money farming. So, sprinkling. I don't really know. Oh, it's got the arm on this one. Yeah, the icon shows it really well. It's got that arm where, kind of like the Voodoo game, which I've completely forgotten. Why I can't remember that right now, but the going from the down rather than the from the side there. What is up, Sellout? Good to see you here. Nice Friday indeed. What's that Voodoo game? Someone help me out. Demolish stuff. Can't remember the name of that game. It's totally brain farted there. But this has got that arm where you go and collect things, so that's kind of neat. All a little bit green for me, this one. I think it would have been kind of nicer if it was meant to be sort of a garden, that they made that a little bit of a different colour or a little bit more designed. With all this green background, they could have just put a sky on the background there as well to cut it up a bit. Always worth noticing these sort of things, though. You know, just that slightly small little things that can really elevate stuff. But the GUI looks nice, so I reckon that one would be cool. It's got this like Hoover thing there as well. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting one. Survival Rush, new one from Monday off. Typical runner one, this one. But it's kind of cool. They're running around, kind of like many of the other ones we see. Shooting away. Nice focus on the gameplay. Nice GUI as well. So there we go. New one from Monday off. This one from Lion Studios Plus is a really kind of... Oh, we've got a video. Kind of an interesting release. Very much a typical idle game, this, but the quality looks really smart. Some nice animation there. Great camera. So not so much an idle arcade, but more of an idle game, which is kind of cool to see. This is smart, isn't it? Good graphics. So there we go. That's new from Lion Studios Plus. Let's have another look at that video real quick. But yeah, it's got some good quality there. I like the arenas. What do you think of these arenas? They really set the scene well, don't they? I mean, I know it's obviously the theme of the game, but kind of looks really gamey and nice. So this might be worth checking out. I'm guessing that this kind of just plays out as well through the upgrade, so you're not actually playing it. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But that might be worth checking out. Some really good quality screenshots here. So train the best gladiators, defeat powerful enemies. Oh, these are really good graphics, right? Speed combined with combat. Recruit diversified gladiators. Yeah, that's all this. Feed the beast with ease. So this looks like it's got a ton of content in it. So yeah, it looks really good, this one. So that's worth checking out. I might download that one. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, nice game indeed, Salau. Pretty cool. So that is, the link's in the description, by the way. As is the Discord link if you haven't joined already. Just saying. Blocks and Ropes, another one from SayGames here. Puzzly type game. Oh wow, that looks complicated. So again, I don't know any of these. Let's check this one out. Yeah, maybe I might download it. It is an idle game, but we can, if we've got time today. What on earth have you got to do here? Speeding it up didn't help me at all. Oh, do you have to release them, get them out of everything? I see. Okay, so a very different puzzle type game there. I'm not sure about this one. What do you guys think of this one? Looks a little bit difficult to me. But I guess if you like puzzle games, you're going to like this one as well. So that's new from SayGames, but there we go. All right, Merge and Break from Rollic. Now this one I have downloaded because I think this one looks super juicy and is bang on trend right now with all wow, with all the destruction and the sort of non-game type things where we're just watching them, and it looks almost like a tower placement type thing with this thing down the bottom. All the cruncher there being really juicy. So it looks really nice, this one. Not sure how you actually play it, but not dissimilar to the other one we saw where we had almost like the Peggle type game that we played right at the end of the stream last time on number 12. I think this one looks decent. Looks really nice graphics, and I love the fact that we're moving along on this sort of on this truck or whatever we're calling this thing, rather than just a static puzzle area gameplay area type thing. So if you notice the wheels are going around on this truck and we're constantly moving upwards for no reason whatsoever, and I really think that's really neat. It just brings everything a little bit more alive and stuff. So that's pretty cool. That last one reminds you of Untangle, and it's a cool mechanic. I think they've used a too advanced level in the video. Oh, is that right? Okay, good to know. Yeah, that looked too complicated, that SayGames one, didn't it? So, merge and break from, it's Samet. It's being tested with Rollic right now. I think this one's worth a go. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that level on the video was super complicated, right? And here we go. So, getting down pretty much where we were. This last one was out last week, but this is the new one from us. And I've seen this go through various iterations. One of the real privilege I have is I can see some of these games as they're getting iterated on and some of the marketing stuff. And I've not played this one, and I've been busting to play it. Slow Mo Games has done a really excellent job, as has Lucas, the PM, on this. You know, Lucas, again, behind Merge Master, which was the most downloaded hyper-casual game of the first quarter of this year. So, really experienced studio, a fantastic expert here from Lucas, guiding it all the way through. So I'm pretty pumped to see how this plays. Honestly, I don't know how it plays, but I love the look of it. It looks super juicy and fun. The screenshots are pretty good. What is up, Paul? Good to see you here. So I'm really interested in seeing this one. It's got a lot of content. I know it's been in acceleration and scale for a long time, this game, so I'm pumped to play that one. So we're definitely going to do that today. And let's have a look at some of the newer ones now we've got rid of last week's out the way. So this is from Rollic. Building up the gun, which is kind of cool to see the character change like this. I mean, shooting the numbers with the upgrade of the character is nothing particularly new. I mean, it's hard for me to get excited about these types of runners. I'll be honest with you. Human gun. Oh, so he starts. Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't quite get the fact that the humans are turning into the gun itself. Kind of lost on me a bit. It's pretty clever. But what do you guys think about these kind of runners at this point in 2022? Do you think we've had? I mean, this is definitely a fresh idea on things, but how do you feel about the whole runner situation? You know, do you think we've kind of seen enough of them right now? And are there any new runners? I'll be interested to hear if there's any new runners at all that have come out that you've gone, oh, they've done something new and fresh here, right? Because we see these all the time, and it's very difficult to get really, you know, someone put a really new hot take on it all. Runners are a little tired now. Yeah, I mean, we're not the average public here, obviously, because we geek out at this stuff all the time. We see more than our fair share, rather than casual browsing or seeing an advert. But I think you've got to do something pretty special to stand out. And I'm going to take a punt and say there's probably not too many runners in the top charts right now. But honestly, I'm not entirely sure that's correct. But that's my guess. But there you go. That's a new one being from Rollic. Human Gun. Now, Gear Fever. I definitely want to give this one a go today because I think this is really nice and fresh. And it looks like almost like one of these clickers and idle type things where we're getting that hybrid of idle, not arcade idle, but more not arcade idle because we're not really playing it. It's more like hyper idle. I don't know if that's a term, but it's kind of like a hyper clicker idle where the upgrades are in place and we can speed them up. But typically the idle games are kind of more self-playing rather than these ones where we can control the action a little bit more. So I'm going to just call it hyper idle today. But this looks really neat. So we're printing the banknotes. And we're building up this sort of machine here. I'm not sure, but it looks really interesting. And obviously Supersonic, so we're going to check that one out because I think that looks really interesting. And this is when, you know, the old different is better than good really comes into its own, where you think, you know, this looks fresh and new and interesting rather than, you know, a gun runner or something. It's just a different take on really popular genres with a different twist and just kind of hyper casualizing some new gameplay, which I find pretty exciting for me. So that was from Supersonic. We're going to play that today. That is on the iPad right now. Now this one here, Lazy Jump from Bidogames. This is kind of funny. I don't even know where I came across this one, but it kind of looks like a ragdoll. I don't know what this is. It's kind of a ragdolly type physics, but I thought the graphics looked really nice. Shame we haven't got any iPad screenshots and they're just iPhone, but it kind of, I don't really know. I guess you got to try and get your way around the levels here. And it just looks, I don't know. I mean, you let me know. Has anyone played this one? Has anyone come across this one? It looks fun and the quality, it's got a Plagiary feel quality to it. And I don't know. That's the honest truth. I just saw the screenshots and I thought, oh, this looks quite interesting. And if nothing else had come up today and circumstances have been different, we might have checked this one out. But we definitely got to try and, I'm guessing we're flipping him around the screen to navigate through the levels here. Loads of screenshots. Looks fun and I love the look. Yeah. They put some love into this, I think. But this could be one that is so different, perhaps, you know, it might be worth playing around with it, see if it sparks any ideas for you. How many screenshots are here? So lots of content in this one. So I thought I'd highlight it because it looked pretty decent. The quality looked good, looked different, looks kind of fun and unusual. I mean, I don't know, but that could be featured by it. That's kind of Apple-y feature type stuff with that look and the silliness of it. Kind of like, what was the one with the hammer? Oh, my brain's failing badly on the names today. No, it's totally gone. No, it's totally gone. So that's Lazy Jump 3D Bidogames. Link in the description. Money Holes. And again, another one of these sort of toy type upgrade, no lose state type games where we just, I mean, this one's super weird. We saw the pasta one a few weeks back and the ASMR Marbles game, which is doing pretty well right now as well, where they're toy type games where you're not really playing them. But yeah, I mean, I highlighted it because it looks kind of interesting. Again, it's kind of new and different. So this is not me saying these are the best ones, but they're the pick of the bunch of being interesting. And when once again, you know, the different is better than good, being something fresh and unique to the market. You've always got a better chance than trying to regurgitate something that's already been before you. New from SayGames, we're now finally on this week. This one's being scaled right now. 2D graphics, looks very simple indeed. Colouring in the pictures. I mean, wow. So a very curious release from SayGames, both of their games to be fair. But that's new, and you got to think if it's SayGames, it's got that level of polish and quality about it. Although that one is very unexciting to me. EsoCorp, Tentacles Attack. Played this a little boring, says Jules. Is it? I mean, it was never going to set my world on fire, that one. But, you know, it's probably a solid release. Great icon here. So, Tentacles Attack from EsoCorp. So, it looks like we are the octopus here, running around, scooping people up, which is kind of fun. It's got an IO type feel about it. And the more arms, the more... Oh, what's all this? So we get different creatures, or different skins at least. running around. What am I thinking of? Like not Hole.io maybe, where you're running around the city. Nice white scale environment, real pop. You can really see what's happening here, which is good to see. So there is that, and on a similar ilk, new from Koali is this one, which I think again is pretty cool indeed. Nicely built. So more demolishing that we're seeing a lot right now. Always good fun to go away and demolish stuff. So you love to see it. But this looks quite cool. I'm guessing you can get your arm to go longer and go further inland and maybe different environments. But this looks like fun. So out of energy. Do we get any more stuffs here? Different things. So all the same environment, which is a bit disappointing. But there we go. So another tentacle thing here, another monster demolish type thing. So kind of interesting to get two sort of octopuses or a kraken or whatever this thing is. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, good to see the videos when they put them on there and you can get a feel of it. But this could be a lot of fun. Again, when you're thinking about these sort of games, where can you take it? You've got quite a lot of scope here in terms of environments and different arms and things. And maybe you have people shooting at you at some point and you have to get those first and all sorts of things like that. So it's got a lot of legs in, I think, in where you can take that game. And last but not least, a new one from GameGuru that is actually scaling right this moment and doing very well, certainly on Google Play, which is more like an FPS shooter type thing where we're upgrading our guns and we got dinos. So upgrade weapons, shoot dinos and things. So we might have to play this today because, you got to do it really. So there we go. That, in a nutshell, was all the games over the last 2 weeks that were worth noting. So we are going to play today. Like I said, all the links are in the description if you want to go and grab the games. There will be time, if you go on the replay, there'll be timestamps after this stream ends, but you should really turn up and go and join us live because you might as well. And before I forget, do not forget to go and join the Discord where we're posting all the games up during the week so you can get up to date. Normally, as soon as I see them, they're posted in the Discord and then we collate them all and have a look at them on a Friday, just like this. So we are going to play Upgrade Your Weapons from GameGuru. We're going to play City Defense from Homa Games. So we're going to play Gear Fever. And if we have time, we might have a look at that Merge and Break. So we're going to kick this off. And we're going to go. Well, you tell me. Anybody in the chat? Anyone here today? Come and say hello to me. Just give me on the screen there, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Give me a 1, 2, 3, or 4 in that chat while I have a slurp. And that you can dictate what we play first. Or 5 if you don't want to play any of them. And we download Gladiators. It's a free. Yeah, I kind of say I want to see free. So I guess whoever does next has got the deciding Gladiators for a video. Yeah. Anyone else? Gladiators. Anyone? Are you here? You are allowed to chat. You can do that. And by the way, you want to hit that like button and say, come on, more next week. Give me a thumbs up here. Helps me out a ton. And let me know in the chat. So anyone else, before I call it, make sure you hit that like button and we will start playing today. And don't forget, all the links in the description if you want the games and the link to the Discord. All right, so we're going to go for Gears then because you're just too slow. Boo. Why? Tell me, game developers, my fellow game developers, why would any game be iPhone only in 2022? Please help me understand that. Colette. What is up, Colette? Good to see you here. So, yeah. In your experience, why would it be iPhone only? That doesn't make no sense to me. And this looks like really good quality to me. So, I need to do two things. I need to A, go onto airplane mode to make sure we don't get bombarded with adverts. I'm just going to kill that. Get rid of all the stuff from last time. And then I am going to say that I've never played any of these games before. And we're not here to flame or roast or do anything like that. We're just literally going to come in and go for our first impressions and see what we see and see how the initial onboarding is, see what the flow's like, see what the design's like, and feel free at any point to let me know your thoughts on these games. What do you like, what you don't like? No right or wrong answers. We're here for the conversation and just talk through and make sure we're exposed to all the new stuff that's happening in the stores right now and just geek out a little bit. So I really like the animation there. It looks nice and fluid. Straight into the game itself. $150 we have. We have no lightning bolts, whatever they are. And we need 2k, 2.5k, and 450k. Why is there a dot there? Not quite sure the maths there, but we got to unlock a load of stuff. And we're not earning anything right now, so let's do something. Let's go for, we got 150. So I'm going to hit the gear. Oh, okay. So a gear is in. Do I drag it? Oh, okay. Ooh. Alright, we're off. Very nice. Oh, that animation's cool with the money there, isn't it? Okay, so I can buy more gears, I suppose. Let's do it. Okay, so it's got a feel to me about the like the I can never remember how to say it. Probably like Mechanina on Steam, where you're building kind of like machines all the time. So let's upgrade our stack. Nice animation when we upgraded there. Good to see. Speed, why not? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a clicker. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh. It's got a bit of a cooldown as well. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so let's get the stack up. And again. So this is super chill, right? What's in here? Rankings. Oh, that's money. That dude's got 12.3 million. Alright. It's kind of like the Squid Game piggy bank up there, isn't it? But kind of cool. So, let's do some gears. So let me know what you think. I'm just playing this for the first time. I'm surprised I'm actually got this thing working. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What do you... What are the... Trying to think what... Trying to figure out what the lightning bolts are for. Intriguing, says Jules. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? They certainly built it really well, don't you think? Stack plus 5. 187. So I can get 15 a go at the moment. So that should go to 20 a go, right? There we go. Alright, cool. Would be nice. I would have made the unlock of... Wait, what? I would have made the unlock of one of the side gears cheaper so that you can see the progression sooner, but it looks interesting so far. Yeah, no, that's okay. It's always really hard to read and do stuff when I'm on the stream. I am quite stupid typically, but it's a lot harder when I'm doing this in front of you guys. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't quite figure it out. So we need 2,000 to unlock more of the area, I guess. I guess the stack would be the most logical thing to do. These gears, I mean, I suppose we should... Oh, what's that? Is that a video? Oh, hold on a minute. Upgrade. Cutting machines. Oh, here's our... Oh, so that's kind of cool. So there was me saying I don't know what the lightning bolts do. When I hit 500, that thing popped up. So I really like the fact that it's just showing us the right stuff at the right time. So, cutting machines, 0% increase in profitability, offline or energy. Well, let's just do the top one because it tells us to. That's kind of cool. It looks funny, but it looks like it's missing something. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit lackluster here. It's kind of intriguing, like Jill said, but kind of dull at the same time. Sorry for the long message. Should have said make this 2K section cost 250 to see what happens. No, that's fine. Do as long as you like. I'll always try and read it. Feels a bit dull. Yeah, it does feel a little bit dull. Do you know what's weird to me? Is that I don't feel that these stacks are helping any. You know, all these cogs, they don't feel very powerful to me. Oh, what's this? Okay. So, wait, what? So, sorry, I got totally distracted by the chat there. Upgrade the wall. So we're... God, this is a bit random, isn't it? So we're just going to paint it. Alright. Well, I don't quite see how this fits into anything, do you? So when I mean, a lot of the time when we're trying to add the meta into games, we really want to tie it into the core of the game to make it an extension of something. But this seems so random, just a dude sitting in a room. Maybe add a box that fills with money over time and make it feel better. Yeah, I think the conveyor belt thing is pretty unsatisfying, right? It doesn't seem to stack up and to me. It doesn't seem not it doesn't seem to I'm not feeling like we're getting any better. I don't know if that's unfair. And the more cogs so the more cogs we're getting, I see. So the more cogs we get, the more lightning bolts we make and the more upgrades. I see. It does not feel it exists. You're going to have to expand on that one, I think. So, I don't know. I really want to love this more and I'm struggling to. I mean, we can try and speed it up a bit here. There's some sort of... Oh, okay. So there's some sort of meter when we tap like that. I wonder if it blows up or something. So now we can upgrade something in here. Sure. Speed. I don't know. I mean, you can imagine the playtime on this is really good, right? I do think they've missed a trick somewhere on this money, though. The money falling in the sort of conveyor belt is brilliant. The chopper's really nice. The whole thing looks kind of cool. I'm not finding the satisfaction for me. Right, so that's all of that done for now. I suppose we should unlock this next thing, right? And then we'll call it. It's becoming a bit samey. Yeah. So we need 2,000 to unlock this first bit, as Ev Tim said. They could have, yeah, I think you're right. I think they could have made that like 500, right? What did you say? You didn't put a number on it, didn't you? 250, yeah, or something like that. To unlock that a bit quicker. I mean, it's a really cool idea though, isn't it? Oh, here we go. We're back on here. I don't want to spend any money on that. What about the colours? I think the colours look okay to me. It's not offensive at all. I don't feel like it's... No, that's my problem with it. I don't feel like it's... Right, let's do that. Yeah, that's how I thought. It's just made... It's just giving us more space. Alright, well, we are behind time today. So, I am just going to call it and say, you tell me. What do we think of this one? Out of 10, if it's your first time here and you've never written anything in the chat, this is a really good opportunity to put a number out of 10, how you would rate this game. Panos is going straight in for the low ball 3, 6 for Jules. So come and talk to me. Come and give me a number. I want to get a feel of the room here. 6.5 for Colette. 6 out of 10 for Evtim. Looks beautiful, nice and managed, but lacks excitement. I think I agree with that. And it doesn't matter what I think, it matters what you think. What do you think? 7 for the quality. Yeah, exactly. 7 is good, isn't it? The quality is nicely built. It is definitely a 3 for the gameplay. 6 out of 10 for Rahu. Game is working, but I don't get the satisfaction. 7 for Ray. Yeah, I mean, the only thing... Have you voted yet? Come on, you can vote. Give me a 7. So 3, 66, 5, 7, 6. It's kind of hovering around a 5.5 from my bad maths here. What does this do? I can't press these buttons now. Have I broke it? Oh, I've totally broken it. I can't... Oh, I have to press the blue one. Orders. Well, honestly, I think this came a bit little too late. I think it is... Yeah, I was just about to say this has sort of come a little too late. And the sad thing is they've upgraded the banknotes that makes no difference to anything, does it? I think it's a really good idea here. I think the problem they've got, they're trying to build a game around a really good idea, and I don't think this is the right game for me. Do you think that's fair? I mean, it looks great. It's just that lack of relatability here, I think, is killing it. That's my take on it. I think it looks really nice. Someone said it in the chat. The graphics are really smart. The idea is good. They've really built it well. But there's loads of buttons and loads of upgrades to do for... I mean, why do I want a carpet? I mean, this thing's crazy. All right, so that was that. So that was the new one from Supersonic. That is Gear Fever. So, lukewarm, I think. But, well done to the devs. You made it really well. Different size cogs, different colours. Yeah, pretty much, almost certainly, Jill. But like we say all the time with these idle games, you got to push us, nudge us forward fast. And at least it gives us some intention of where it's going. That was just same white little cogs all the way through. Skip that first 10 minutes of boredom and just give us something juicy. Front load your content and give us something exciting. But yeah, different cogs and different colours and different something. I think it's going to struggle on the meta for me. Building a room with a random person seemed very strange to me. All right. You can merge them. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Bertan. How did you know? Did I miss that? You know I'm an idiot. When did it become a thing that you can merge them? Oh, I just totally messed that up as well. I feel super stupid now. There we go. Who knew the fun part is coming? Hold on a minute. Someone please tell me that you knew you could... Why didn't anyone say you could merge them? I did not get that at all. Right. I mean, I'm still not sure it fixes anything else. What is up, Amit? Bertan, how did you know you could merge them? Have you played this before? I didn't see anything about merging. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Do I join him up here? Oh my god. Okay. Still a pointless for me even with the merging. I like the fact you can join these up now though. I can't believe that. Good to create videos. New versus pro. I think I just demonstrated the new versus pro there, if that's what you mean. Alright. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I got it. Well, I definitely missed the merge part, but there we go. That is, that's made it. I think it had onboarding, but don't remember. Does the game have sound effects? Really missing sound effects for the chopping the monies. We should have. There should be. I can turn it. Right, I'm on 12 in. Let's see if it's got anything. My iPad is turned up. We should have sound if it makes the sound. It doesn't look like it's got any sound. So no, I'm just going to turn that down. As my iPad's turned right up there now. Let's put it down to this. All right. Well, I kind of forgive him a little bit, but I really wish. I kind of want to keep playing that now, so maybe I got all that wrong. All right, whatever. Let's go for the gun. What's the time? 1:45. Oh my goodness. All right. So, upgrade your weapon. And do that. There we go. You should have some sound now, right? Let me know in that chat if it is too quiet. So this is the new one from GameGuru. Upgrade your weapon. Very cool. Okay. So straight into the action. Oh, hold. Oh, that's smart. What's this? Wow, I'm rubbish. Okay. Cool upgrade system though, don't you think? I mean, the game is upgrade your weapon, so you'd expect it to be pretty nice in terms of the upgrade system, but I don't think I've ever seen an upgrade system like this before. That is really smart. I guess this is telling us to get back to the game, is it? I find that a little bit odd. Sound up a notch higher, thanks, Giles. Let me know. Oh, that's almost double, so it might be a bit loud now. So control's pretty good. Nice and juicy. And now I've got some sort of power up there on the right hand side, which is good to see. Sounds good. Alright, awesome. So, what do we think of this? The graphics are really nice. I wish for the first level upgrades feel more sense. I really wished for first level upgrades feel more sense. Oh, you don't think the upgrades make a lot of sense here? Alright, so what have we got? We've got our clip there, which I guess we can hold more bullets in. We've got... Is that like a... I don't really understand what this is. Well, let's get some more ammo. So, bigger clip. The focus and slow-mo when you upgrade your gun in the angle change is pretty cool. Like in a proper game. Yeah, it is. I think this is really smart. So, the clip I understand, so we got more ammo. We haven't got any more money anyway. So, let's just do that. Do we pick these stars up? Oh, we get them automatically. Okay. So, we got a level progression bar at the top there. This dude's pretty close to my liking. Jesus, mate. Alright, so I can spam it a bit. Oof. Okay. I'm going to run out of bullets right at the wrong time here. Jesus. Wow. Okay, that blooming ramped up a bit, didn't it? Nuke. Oh yeah, I forgot about the meteors. Alright. Good thinking. We're right here, aren't we? So yeah, that ammo thing was a good upgrade. Alright. So let's see if I can do that again now. So 68, and this costs 60. Alright. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do it now. Oh, meteor shower. Okay. I'll take it. And again. Why not? Graphics pretty neat though, right? Very nicely done, GameGuru. So, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a site. Okay. Alright. I mean, we've seen plenty of these games before, right? The FPS sort of thing. I mean, we know Debbie and Venki are old Academy members who released a few games for Supersonic. They certainly did Archer Hero 3D. Oh, actually, that came out with Voodoo. What is up, Debbie and Venki? This is almost exactly the same as that game where you're... And some of the old Voodoo games where you used to... Jesus... No offense. Where you jump around the environment from block to block, so it's not a new concept by any stretch of the imagination. This upgrade system is very cool, I have to say, and it's nice to see the upgrades of the gun happening. Do you have to aim or is it a timing? No, I'm tapping on. Thanks for pointing that out, Colette. Oh, nice little pop-up here for bit of promo, fancy coloured gun and some meteors. So much like the other FPS games we played, Colette, it's a one touch, and essentially what I'm doing is, you see where that red pulsey thing is now? You're literally tapping where you want to shoot. So I'm going to tap on the green dudes. No, I'm going to tap on the chest to see if it will blow up the chest, right? So I'm just literally tapping where I want to shoot, and then panicking and spamming it, which are reloading at the wrong time. Jesus. Okay, so we're on level 4. I'm going to kill the dino first this time if I can, before I run out of bullets, tactics and all that. So yeah, literally tap the screen to a point where you want to shoot. Okay, I've got to save the dude. Or dudette, I should say, no offence. But honestly, it's kind of right the first time. Oh my goodness, there is no need for that. And in hindsight, I kind of would have left her there. So, let's see what we got on the upgrades then. Because this gun is getting pretty beefy. Got 102. I don't think I've done this bottom one yet, have I? Okay, they made some really cool modular weapons here though. Kind of fun. Did I just get a really good upgrade there or something? Seems ridiculously more powerful than it was before. Kind of got some sort of rocket launcher then. Oh, so let me know in the chat, because I've got to concentrate and play this. What are we thinking in the chat? How are we liking this game? On your list to download, or meh, or what is it? I mean, again, GameGuru, certainly a super quality studio. Really made some top class games, and I think they've definitely showed their quality on this one. I think that is really smart. Ooh, missions. Okay. 9 out of 10 for... We can't vote yet. Just saying, what do you think? It is 5 to flipping thingy. Okay. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, okay. You got a Pokemon thing. Is that a video? Oh, we actually get it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Good change up, and the levels looks fun to play. Great upgrades. Yeah, I agree. New environment. Good to see it. Oops. Alright, so we are only on level 5, and there's a lot changing all the time, which I really like. And it looks like at one of those upgrades, every such and such bullet, we get one of those rocket things, which is really nice. Oh, look how this thing's getting absolutely OP, isn't it? Feels like the old games you said from Voodoo, but with the quality upgrade system, you can jump in hybrid. Yeah, exactly. I can't think of that. What was that game from Voodoo with the they look like crash test dummies? I can't remember the name of it. That is a very old game right now. I cannot remember for the life of me what that was called. I might try and find it real quick, because it's almost identical. Let me know, what do we think in that chat, because I've run out of time, which I knew was going to happen. I want to go to the App Store real quick to find out the name of that game. So what do we think of that from GameGuru? Really nicely built. I kind of enjoyed that. Hitmaster, is it? That doesn't sound right to me. I wish Faisal was here. Knock 'em all, Sammy, you've done it. Knock 'em all from Voodoo. Let's just pull it up now. I've got a... That's exactly what it was. Knock 'em all. Sammy, what skills? Great shout. Oops. That's exactly what it is. And I want to pull the screenshots. I want to pull the screenshots up just in case you don't recognise the game that we're talking about, because you'll see the similarity. Here we go. So this is Knock 'em all from... Oh, look, we've got a video. So this is Knock 'em all from Voodoo, right? Circa, I want to say 2019 probably. You can see the how similar it is from jumping from platform to platform. And this is the crash test dummies. That's exactly what I thought they were. In actual fact, I kind of prefer the fact that they were all ragdoll on this one. It's a good game, this was. This is one more hit master million game with new mechanics. Boring. Quality 8, gameplay 4. Pretty harsh, but I take your point. I think what's different about that is the upgrade system. I think that gives a level of depth to it that can... I think there's room for another one of these type of games, right? I think there's room for one of these. This felt way more exciting for me, this one. I think the dinos were a good shout. But yeah, I don't know about boring. I think that's slightly harsh. But I get your point. So 7s and 8s in the room. Go and get that. Link in below. And look at that. I've given me no time to do anything. I really want to play this one. So this is the new one from Slow-Mo Games and Homa. And I know the premise here, but I've never played it. So Simon, good to see you here. Great to see you in that chat. I hope your game's coming along well. So new one from Homa Games and Slow-Mo. What is up for Team Slow-Mo? We've got a nice level progression bar at the top here. Looks like we've got 10 levels. And straight to a play button. Okay. We've got some sound. Nice. So, onboarding. Pretty good. I don't know what we got to do here. I've got to take a slurp. So, right, so we've got a load of zombies coming in at the top. This is a barrier, I take it. Oh, draw. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, so I can position, you draw them. How do you earn money then? 32 lightning bolts, and I can put them here with the guns. I'll just get 2 of them. Drawing units cost energy. And when I kill them, I get energy. Okay, how many have I got? 39. Right. Okay, so it's kind of like tower defense. Okay. Oh, it is tower defense, right? That's where they're coming in from the left. Okay. I've got loads of energy. Oh, no, there it is. Alright, let's have some guns. I like the fact that we can do loads of things quite early on. That was kind of fun, having loads to spend. These dudes with the batons are pretty good. That's it, isn't it? Okay. Oops. I did. Note to self, don't hold the finger down. Oh look, I've done it again. Right, yeah, my bad. I'm a potato. All part of the plan, of course. Now, no one told me they were coming down this way. So it's literally tower defense. I'll somehow fluke that. Skills. Alright. Great progression. Nice to see lots of action early on. Yeah, exactly. I agree. It's nice to see that. I like the fact that we get enough. Oh, I totally ruined this. Oops. Alright, I failed. Yeah, I did. Ooh, nice graphics. Alright. For real, I don't actually have to watch a video. How cool is that? I wonder if it's skill. Can I skill it? It's a skill-based little thingy as well. I like it. Okay. So I can level up my men as well. That's nice. Let's do that again. Alright, so that's kind of nice. Let's level up a... Oh, okay. And in the shop we've got what? Ooh. Starter pack. What are these tickets? Special weapons. Nice. Special troops. And gems. How do you get gems then? Okay. This is pretty cool. Let's do that. And do this. And try and not be too eager to spend all my money all the time. I think I just bossed it, didn't I? Right, but really nice to see that getting that first one free, because now I know how it works and I want to use it again. Very cool. And now I can level up. I'm going to level up these dudes again, because they seem to work quite well. Wait, what? Seems a little bit unfair, doesn't it? Hard to reach and dangerous, so we need our shooters on this guy. It's kind of cool though. So in the future, as we're now ramping up our academy stuff, we've got a new academy platform coming out real soon, and I'm going to be doing a lot more streams, so I think I'm going to call it today, but no doubt I'm going to play this again, and I'm probably going to bring... It does sound like popcorn. I think I'm going to bring on Lucas, and maybe even have a word with the slow-mo guys, see if they'll come and talk us through it. What do you think? Give me a like or +1. Well, you can like the video anyway. Come on, let's face it. I mean, you might as well. But yeah, give me a +1 if you want to see that sort of content coming up. We've been really hard underneath the bonnet here. You've probably seen the new stuff, the new look and everything. And there's been a lot of work going on, but I'm going to be creating some new stuff. And I'd be really interested if that would be helpful for you by playing through some of these games and listening to some of the developers and the decisions that were made. And whether or not we do that, we'll keep this stream as we always do on a Friday, because I want to make sure and instill in you that looking at the market is the best bit of research you can do every week, and I do all that homework for you. But I also want to start adding some new content, and I'm really curious to know if that's the sort of thing that would be helpful. And it would just be me and hopefully the publishing manager and maybe the studio going through some of the games and asking about the chance and the changes, and your chance to ask some questions too. So do let me know over on the Discord. I'm going to start a poll, but I've got I'll also I don't know, I'll do something over on the Discord, so make sure you're over on the Discord, because that will be where you'll hear this first, and it'll also be only for inside the academy. So we'll keep this one on YouTube always, but if you want to get the real cool stuff like that, you're going to have to come inside the academy, and these will be private streams. Cool, Jules, thanks for that. Alright, well, let's do it. I think that's really got some potential there. I didn't know it was a tower defense game. Like I said, I kept seeing the evolution of that game. But I really like the upgrade system. Oh, we have to do level 3 for video now. Okay. Well, that's okay. And the shop was what? Oh, I got 2 diamonds. 9 for Jules. Oh, look at that, I've got tons of them. 9.5 for Panos. Yeah. Very cool. 9 for Colette. Nice polish, nice variety in each level. Interesting if you'd get attacked by different types of enemies to force you into a different strategy. Yeah, exactly. It needs some meat like that. We saw that. It said that about a Molotov guy. I don't remember seeing him. Tear gas officer. And again, you know, we were saying earlier about where do you take these sort of games, right? You can see where you could take this one. I want to... Now, in the screenshots, there's tanks. I think the camera distance could be closer. That is a very difficult name to say, but that is a very good point. I agree. It looks really diddy, doesn't it? I wonder whether or not on iPhone it would... Oh, I got a nuclear bomb. What's that? It is a nuclear bomb. Nuke is the best way to win. That's fun. There are too many blank spaces. Yeah, I agree. Made up username over there. Yeah, that's a made up username. But either way, I think you're right. I think it would like to see... Depends how mad and how busy this gets, right? Because we're only on level 7 here. And I think if it gets to the point where there's a lot of things on the screen. Oh, there's the tear gas. I think it could get real busy, so I think it could fill up. Whoever said down the bottom. So underneath the buttons, yeah, there will be, if we were not on airplane mode, there would be a banner down the bottom there. So that below the buttons, we know, I'm just gonna, oh, okay. So below the play button here, you would normally see an advertising banner. So that covers up the bottom sort of 10th of the screen there. Oh, I really like this. And I'm not just saying it, because obviously I am biased, but fair dues, right? This is still super neutral for me. I haven't played this before. Wait, what is that? Extra energy for a video, 340. That's cool. See, I wonder if you on top of these buildings here on the left and the right, you could have a woman like waving a flag, like "Help me" for a video and stuff. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? You have to get to level 10. Oh yeah, I suppose I do, don't I? Okay. Well, I don't really need any excuse to carry on. I knew we were going to go over today. I really like the drawing part of that. They've made that really well, guys. It feels real nice to do that. And to when you get... I'll run out. Run out of dudes. Yeah, the graphic of that plane is off for me. It looks too bouncy and cartoony, don't you think? Hello, excuse me, sir. Alright, I'm going to press it. Nice. I love the fact that the police don't die either. That's kind of genius, right? But yeah, that plane looked like it was the wrong asset was used for that plane. And I definitely think you could have some people on top of the buildings here for some extra rewarded video stuff, or even something. I don't know. So presumably level 10 stone thrower. Vicious and hard to reach. I still didn't see any of those Molotov dudes. So presumably we're on a... Oh, there's the stone thrower. Now what's cool about that is that it's given us that dude for free. Here we go. This is more like it, right? Ta-da. So now, presumably next time, that fire graphics was awesome. Next time, presumably, we're going to have to watch a video for that fella. This is very good. I'm super impressed with this. I actually want to keep playing. And I know we can't. We already done the vote about 10 minutes ago, didn't we? Yeah, that plane is off for me. It doesn't look right at all. That helicopter that came down looked really good. Am I getting like totally rubbished here? Alright, that's going to have to do. Alright, it's going to start wrapping it up. So, wow. Very cool indeed. I enjoyed that. We played today Gear Fever. You can merge apparently. That was completely lost on me. If I missed the onboarding, I apologise. But I blame you as well, because no one told me till right at the end. I think the merge was cool and added an extra level to it. And I like the fact you could add it onto that bit of land that we unlocked. That kind of gives it a little bit more purpose. But I think it's kind of struggled on the meta for that. Had that weird room thing as well with that dude sitting in a computer where you colour in his wall and his floor and upgrade other things, and I think that was super weird for me. Mostly the printing of the money didn't feel very satisfying. I don't know if that's a fair comment, but it didn't feel like we were getting anywhere ever for me. So I'm definitely going to revisit Gear Fever from Supersonic there, because I think that I think it was a really well built game. I kind of missed the whole merge thing, which probably would have sped it up a little bit quicker, because we thought it could have been a little bit faster to upgrade the sort of areas in the map or whatever we call it. But it's obviously doing well, and I think it's got potential, that one. It's just the meta around that one and the real core juiciness and the whole satisfaction about that game was very lackluster for me, which was disappointing. Upgrade your weapon from GameGuru, scaling well at the moment. It was about top 10 on Google Play US earlier on, so that's got the potential of doing really well. Comments was that the gameplay was a little bit old, and it didn't actually bring a lot of anything new in terms of the gameplay, but the upgrade system was kick-ass. I just want to see real quick, like super random. Do I still have? You can see all the games, right? So, just super randomly here. The gameplay is touch to kill the baddies, right, on the screen. The FPS view. Now, I don't want to get too far into this. Oops, totally pressed the wrong button. But what I wanted to pull up real quick, and I think it's worth mentioning this slightly randomly, but this is the same gameplay, right? You're still shooting by touching the screen. And where this game is, we've seen it 100 times before on very different iterations of this actual game. I was hoping it would be more like Zombie Defense this level, but you can see how quite interesting this is in terms of the skill levels. With the same, it's the same game. You're tapping the screen to kill the baddies with the same control system, right? But it's inherently more interesting than just having a load of people come towards you. And I wanted to point that out because I think the comment was really fair to say that they didn't bring anything, they didn't bring any innovation to the FPS shooter there. What they did do is have that upgrade system that was really smart. And I think the main core game was a little bit meh. I think that's fair to say. Was that from Supersonic? Yes? What from Supersonic? Let me know what you mean. So upgrade your weapon, the one I'm talking about. That game was Heli Monsters from SayGames, if that's what you were asking. You can see that on Academy Live 11 or 12. And the links will be in the description of that one. Just do a search for SayGames Heli Monsters and you'll get that game. But you see my point where they took the FPS view and made the levels and environments super interesting and exciting. The only excitement from upgrade your weapon came from the fact that the things were coming towards you and it was more anxiety and a button smash rather than any kind of skill and nice level design. I think that's fair to say. That's what I think. You can disagree with me. What do you think in that chat? Is that a fair comment? But the upgrade in your weapon part, which is obviously the main thing of that game, was exceptionally well done, very unique. It actually made a difference when you upgraded your weapon, and there was a lot of fun things that were going on with that. So they got a ton right. It's just the main game, and we referenced on that in just after the game the Knock 'Em All from Voodoo, which is from 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know if it's still on my iPad here. Let's see. I need to turn on my airplane mode real quick. I just want to get a date on that game if it's still there. I think it's 2019. Let's have a look. Let's see when it first released. 2 years ago. But I think it was 2020, 2019. Knock 'Em All from Voodoo came out, and it felt more exciting itself to me. So there we go. That's just my 2 cents on that. But GameGuru, that is a phenomenal. I can't never say that word. That was an awesome job on the upgrade system. So well done. I hope you do really well. I'd just love to see a little bit more excitement on the level design. And we probably should have gone a little bit further into the game, but there we go. I did feel it got quite difficult real quick in that game. Wasn't paying attention. Thought SS copied the game. Supersonic copied the game from SayGames. Don't mind me. No, don't worry. There's a lot of games that are the same. That's why I struggle with the names off. There's too many games, right? And then half the time they all look like each other. But yeah, don't worry. All good. So, last up was the one from Homa and Slow Mo Games. So big ups to everyone involved on that one. I really like that. I didn't know it was a tower defense. I think that's awesome. I am genuinely going to have another look at that. So I think that was really cool. I think there's loads of upgrades and you can see where that's going. If we pull up the screenshots, which I'm going to do real quick, excuse me, if I can get my iPad to load here, 1 second, and go to the screenshots real quick. So there's some cars there. There's some tanks, right? So the upgrades we've got tanks coming, which I think is super fun. And it looks like there's some significant content upgrades there from, we had the we had our metal shells, which is now barbed wire. We had our shielded cops, which is now army dudes. And we ended up with gas or whatever it was. And now we've got tanks. So I think that's real good fun. I'd like to play some more of that and see where that one goes. And yeah, that's basically going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for joining with me. If you haven't liked the video already, please do so now, because it helps me out a ton. And we will be back next week. Be sure to tell me which game was your favourite today in that chat right now, or if you're on the replay, leave it in the comment. Well, leave it in the comments anyway, it helps a lot. Thanks, Jules. I will. I'm definitely going to try. But yeah, thanks for joining with me. Sorry we're a bit late. Just before I started the stream, I ran out of virtual memory and everything locked up on my Mac. So a little bit late. And we are a little bit over on time today. An hour and 20 minutes. It's quite short, to be fair, from what we used to do. But yeah, we normally try and keep this within an hour. I'll be posting up the games within the Discord throughout the week. So be sure to come and join me on the Discord right now so you don't miss out on any of that. Any news and updates about the different streams that are coming inside the Academy very, very soon will be posted on the Discord as well. So go and head over to Discord. You'll get all the information you need to come and join the Academy, all for free. And we go into a deep dive. There's a whole load of course material in there where you can come and learn more about hypercasual. And once you're ready, you can use all our tools inside Homa Lab. Look at the store. Keep an eye on the market watcher. See the downloads, a very own little sensor tower, all inside Homa Lab, all for free, because we want to get you in and we want to help you make the best games ever. We've got an exciting little thing coming up in the next month or so keep an eye out from that. We're calling it's kind of a mini jam type coming up, and again, all the details will be on the Discord, so do come and join us over there. Thank you for joining with me today. It's great to be back. Sorry I missed you last time. Great show. Chat to you soon. Yeah, indeed, Simon. Waiting for your game. And remember, Jilly, games don't make themselves. And I will see you next week. Ta-da!